Welcome back to the I Did It First podcast. I'm Anna.
I'm Riley.
And I'm Beckham.
Woo!
Ooh, this is our first guest.
Make it a family affair.
Beckham is my brother.
Riley's my sister.
Well, I feel like I have to explain, obviously,
Yeah.
because if people are just like, okay, who's Beckham?
Who's that guy?
Welcome. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Good.
You've heard enough about it for so long, I guess, right?
Yeah.
We were thinking of who to have on as our first guest, and then I was like, bro, who better than...
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
He's
Who
he's in
better?
the shadows as well, always helping out. And we're here with Kenny, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Kenny
here
is
too.
here. Sorry.
I just realized that it's his eyebrows look like what yours would look like if you didn't if you just had like all
If-
natural eyebrows. That's what it was.
Or how they looked a week ago.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm just
before I
kidding.
got them waxed,
'Cause
how
that's-
my eyebrow looked.
Yeah.
Well, no, he has two.
Yeah.
Yours was, yeah.
Do you have to do any maintenance in the middle? Like she does?
Little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But at least he's open to it, and he's not like, no, that's so feminine. And then he's just walking around looking like he's part of the cruise.
Yeah.
Like, what was
Neither
that show?
tall.
The Cruise. The Cruise.
Wait.
The Crudes, right?
The Cruise.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
the caveman.
Like caveman.
That movie was
Cro-Magnon,
ahead of
yep.
its time.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
It was. So,
Don't be so official.
I won't be so official. So, no, so official.
She's just like, so.
You said that kind of
Um,
officially.
yeah.
Kind of officially. No, I was
won't be.
asking Beckham, this is what's new. So you're at this point right now where all your friends, like this tight friend group, everyone's kind of going their own way off to
Mhm.
college. And I feel like you're handling it really well, but you have a really tight group of friends. It's super sad.
No.
Yeah.
I think
But
mom
is
wants. I
there-
think mom wants you to be sad.
Is there anything else to that point?
Is there a question?
Is there a
Like-
No,
question?
but like I feel like you haven't really said much about it.
Well,
I mean,
because-
I was
Oh.
aware with Riley because Riley was very vocal about this time period. I think like
I think this is a
Hello,
way that mom tries
darkness, my
to.
old friend.
I think this is the way that mom tries to rage bait.
I don't rage
Because she
bait.
like wants you to get like sad, but then if you're like, no, I feel good, and she'll be like, and then if you called her out, she'd be like,
How is
I'm
this a pick
literally-
on me episode?
I'm not, dude. I'm not picking on you.
Oh
Beckham,
my
do you
God.
get where I'm coming from?
Riley
now?
thinks
Yeah.
everything is rage baiting if it just
Comes out of
makes
your
her
mouth.
mad.
If it
Like,
comes
good
out-
morning. How are you? You're like, are you rage baiting me?
No, and that wasn't funny, but
Why are you laughing?
She's laughing at herself.
the delivery was just so good on that. But I literally think mom had kids so she could have people to rage bait for the rest of her life.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, you've uncovered my secret plan.
No, but you obviously like Beckham's high school experience. This is something we talk about all the time, and I know we've already talked about it on the podcast. It literally out of like an early 2000s Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Like the way he like goes around the hallways like dapping up everybody like, "Oh, what's up?" like, and they're like, "Oh, Beckham." Like,
No.
I'm sure it was.
Okay, prom
Prom
king.
king, yeah. Went and traveled out of the country with his high school, like on a trip to represent the high school, traveled to New York, graduated with honors, like over a 4.0.
Yeah, that's pretty
Literally
cool.
everything.
Yeah, all the things. Like the friend group that's like with every single like different type of friend in your class.
Like I think popular kid,
Like
I think
diversity
you.
hires?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and I'm only asking because I was very excited for high school to be over.
Mm.
No, and I think he is excited for high school to be over.
So.
Really?
Well, like, I have, like, all of my memories, for the most part, there.
Well,
I don't really remember, like,
thus
middle
far,
school.
like-
Well, yeah, but it's like,
Well, middle school, you weren't there. It was COVID. So I
COVID.
feel like,
yeah.
which I might add was, I think,
Another
everyone's
thing. Of
most
course, this would
awkward
only happen
time.
to Beckham.
And like, you got to miss this
Awkward.
highly,
Yeah.
I think it impacts everyone because everyone remembers 6th, 7th, and 8th grade because it was rough.
Everyone remembers what?
6th, 7th. Why do you say it like that?
Because you just said 6'7".
No, but they were awkward years for probably almost everybody.
I know.
And you guys got to just show up with your glow up in high school. And I was like, wait a minute. These are formative years. No
I
way you
know.
got this lucky.
This is like you need it for character development. I agree.
Literally. And then you had like the best experience. I don't know. Like I said, I was excited because it wasn't great. I always used to joke that if high school is the best experience, I must have like 3rd-degree burns coming my way because it was not
I think it was
for
the
me.
time
Oh, yeah.
in which you were in high
Mhm.
school. Because I don't think high school, like from the stories I hear from like Janine or whoever, like I don't think high school was bad. I think it was everything you were dealing with at home.
Oh, maybe.
So
maybe
I
it
think
was some of
I think that's
too.
what you associate. And not that I'm dismissing it, 'cause like I literally cry even thinking about my mom as a child. Like we drove by our childhood home the other day, and I started crying because I'll cry over everything. Like and that's one thing that I'm scared to have kids, 'cause they're gonna be like, bro, mom's crying again.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be
I'm gonna
that
be one of those
mom.
moms.
You're like,
But
look
then
at this pasta necklace.
I literally saw this home, and my mom, no, our mom was talking about how like, oh yeah, and this is where, and then she just casually dropped some like insane major lore where it's like, yeah, this is where the sheriffs came and waited until we could just collect as much as we could
And
hold
ra-
and kicked us out. And I was like, I'm literally crying thinking about you. Like, oh.
And then I had to make a U-turn to go back to the freeway.
Yeah,
and
and then
I
I
was
was
worried.
like,
I was like, I remember
bro, I
I
was
warned you. I was
literally
like,
crying.
I have to make a U-turn, so we're gonna drive by it
was
again
so
because I've got to get to the
cute.
freeway.
And the way like, I don't know. I just think about you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you said that sentence like this is not gonna end.
What?
You're gonna cry the way you said the first
I
sentence.
know. I was like, wait,
Well,
pause.
yeah, I cry. There was something else I was crying about the other day where I was like, okay, bro, wheel it in. Like,
Don't mention the Westminster Mall.
that one did me in, the Westminster Mall.
Yeah, it was
Edit.
like pictures taken on like a phone
It was so
of
sad.
an empty mall.
And it was creepy mall. Let's be honest. It wasn't
It's like
glamorous.
Wetzel's Pretzels and like GameStop.
Like,
and just
I
like-
know, but I just think I have so many memories there. Like, I got my eyebrows threaded there the first time.
Wasn't great. Go on.
It was not great.
Guess what?
I got my second and third ear piercings.
I think you cried.
No, I didn't. You don't
Wh-
remember that?
You're
was
like, that's where we got pretzels. I think we got samples there once.
no.
Yeah.
I was like, do you remember when we got the peanut M&Ms? And it was like, you know how malls
put
used to
in a
have the
quarter,
kiosks of like candies?
And it drops like
Like a
4.
vending machine? Oh
no,
the
it was
little-
like little,
Those
like you
red
put a
look
quarter
like
like
gumball
how
machines.
gumball machines.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember Mom and I put one in once, and we literally got 3 peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, it was
And
nothing.
we were like, what?
Oh, like why did? Oh, okay.
Literally, like thinking we were gonna get enough to share. No. Remember Justice? That's
Justice.
sad.
Justice played a key role in your life for years, I feel.
What is, speaking of memories and something to cry about, what is something that comes to your mind when you think of either mom or, well, actually maybe separately and then together, like a memory as a family?
Like, what's your favorite, or what? I guess not even your
Not even
favorite. Like
favorite,
one
like,
you
what
have that
sticks
comes
out?
to mind.
Okay, one that sticks out.
Keep in mind
is
you've
it-
already beat up on me, so take it easy.
No, I have. He's
Oh.
fine.
That's right. Not my
Keep in mind they're
schmoopsie.
bickering. This isn't new. So I was
bickering?
like, I don't know.
Mom
what
and
it-
I?
Yeah, whatever
Oh.
you guys call that. When I was like 6, I have a vivid memory of walking into my mom's room. Because I must have heard like screaming or something already. So I walk into the room and I see my mom like on top of you, like wrestler style.
Keep in
Like-
mind you're probably already like what 5'5"
Were we at the old house?
Yeah, old
Uh-huh,
house.
Okay.
And
wrestlers,
you're like screaming.
like WWE
Crying.
SmackDown.
But like it was all just over a tooth. Like you had a tooth loose or something,
Ugh.
and like you didn't want to take it out. And I just remember like walking in and turning around, and being like, okay, yeah, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to out. Then
Back
deal
on,
with it.
you were like, my memory when I think of our childhood with both of us, I would say, well, like it was around the time where you had a broken foot for like 4 summers.
Rough.
But I have this. Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. Back to when we stayed in San Diego too. When we were in La Jolla. Do you remember when we were in La Jolla? Like before.
what was happening?
You got to
you
give
were in
us
a
more.
boot. You were in a boot.
Oh, but like what?
Oh my gosh, I just thought of another funny
What?
memory.
Just give us any of them.
Yeah, like
Okay, so I used to rage bait Beckham so hard because he used to have this fuck ass bob, like bowl cut, and every time he got mad,
It would
his,
like shake.
It would shake, and like it was a lot of like movement here, like a lot of this with the fuck ass bob. It was just so expressive, and I like, and Beckham is a very chill person. Like forever, like you've always just
Mm.
been like so namaste.
Yeah.
So to get under your skin, like I clocked in and I would put in work and I would like do everything and you'd be so unfazed until you reached your breaking point and then I'd be like belly laughing because then you'd like start hitting me or whatever and I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
he
I don't
gets
even
so
care right
mad.
now. I'm laughing so hard. But I used to always make Beckham do stuff for me and I'd be like, oh, I'll pay you $50. Like, come on. And he's and to a little kid, that's so much
Yeah.
money. Also, because there's a 6-year age gap, so I feel like that's
Yeah.
important to note. But I'd be like, yeah, bro, $50, whatever, $50. And then he'd come back after doing whatever I asked. I'd be like, okay, here's 50 doll hairs. And you would just get so. Do you remember that?
You're so
I don't remember
mean.
that. I remember one time specifically, I was sitting on mom's bed at the end of the bed, and it was
This house or?
old house,
Okay.
and you walk in it, and you're like, it's Friday, get ready for school. And I run to start getting dressed,
I don't
and you
know.
just start like gut laughing, and you're like, it's Saturday. And
You're
like
such a
that's
dick.
that's
I didn't
small,
know
but
that.
like that would happen like twice a day, something like that.
No, yeah, stuff like that would happen. That's like you were the test dummy for my trollness.
Yeah,
like
you're
I
welcome.
would just
Working out all her material
Yeah, I
on
was
you.
gonna say. I do not remember that at all. Do you remember being at the hotel in San Diego and we called because I was like, bro, let's pull a prank on
Oh,
mom
yeah.
and dad for an early wake up call at like 3 a.m.
What?
And I remember I called the front and she's like, 3 a.m. And I'm like, yeah, I just have an important meeting I have to attend to on the East Coast. So, and she's like, oh, okay. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I-
a dick.
Yeah, truly.
Do you remember them waking up?
No.
I
Yeah,
don't
remember
either.
either.
I think we might have canceled it because I
Oh,
think we
maybe.
felt bad.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I probably told you to cancel
Yeah,
it.
Probably
True.
Beckham,
True.
definitely.
You're like the voice of reason.
Meanwhile, Riley sneaks downstairs and goes, "No, don't cancel."
I'm like, sorry about that. I don't know what got into me. Oh my gosh, that was so. Well, we're going to New York this week too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So excited.
I love it. I feel like it's
excited.
become our. It was
Like
our third time.
annual?
Like I love
Mhm.
it. I think
I
it's
love
been so
New
much
York.
more fun. It's so different. Getting out of this Orange County bubble, but at the same time, like between the food and
Yes.
like just everything
Mhm.
we're
Cool,
seeing,
yeah.
it's just
I do not tolerate New York slander.
I do not.
I was talking to someone. I was like, I don't really care for the sightseeing. I'm just going to eat
Literally,
Like,
going
I
to
just
eat and
wanna
spend
eat.
money,
Like a full
like
food tour.
thrift, eat,
Just wanna
like
eat.
shop.
pizza,
Yeah.
bagels.
I know. I think
Polish.
we've planned
Last
our
summer I did get
arrival.
a
even-
bagel.
Yeah. Last time
That's
we
crazy.
planned we've planned our arrival based on how soon we can get our first slice of pizza.
Mhm.
And then how many more meals we can get in before bed on the first night. And I'm like, this is amazing.
This is amazing. I'm so excited.
Because if we walk like we did last time, I think we walked, like
There was
37,000 steps.
one day we walked over 13 miles. I think over 15 miles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we walked like
That's
all
so
of-
easy.
It's so worth it,
so
too.
easy. Well, and because I don't want to sit in an one driving there.
You
so
miss a lot.
sketch. And yeah, you do miss a lot.
I felt like you actually get to see like 9. You wouldn't have never, remember we saw the Peter Pan, the donut shop from
Yes,
Spider-Man?
Oh,
We
yeah.
would have missed that
Yeah.
if we had Ubered.
True, true. This is the first year we're not staying at that one hotel too. Remember?
Oh
In
yeah, I said that
Manhattan?
twice. That was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It was
Well, we're
random.
going to Chelsea. Like, so here's the thing. I want to go to little different areas. So every
Yeah.
time we
Mm.
go, because you kind of stay in your local area.
Yeah.
Because there is so much that
Yeah.
I feel like if we do this several times and in different pockets, we'll actually like
Mm.
hit so many places.
I'm so excited.
I think with travel though, something like the subway, it's such like a culture shock to us. Like,
so
People
I
even on
actually
the
like the
East Coast,
subway
like
'cause it's
anywhere.
air
Yeah, no,
conditioned.
it's air conditioned. It's like fun. It's like
It's
great
fun.
people watching.
It smells a little funky. I
But
mean,
that's
smells
part
a
of
little
it.
funky, but like
is part of
everything
it, you're
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
that is part of it.
Like it's so normal to other people, but like to us, it's
We're
like,
like,
whoa,
you could tell we're
public
not from
transit?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
like public transportation.
even
is
the
just, like,
rats,
wild.
I was like, oh, they're so
I
cute.
know.
I don't know why I thought they were
The
so
TikTok to the Ratatouille
cute.
music. I don't think anyone else is feeling it.
Whatever that La Feinstein or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, sorry.
Had a moment there.
That was also another thing growing up. You were obsessed with Ratatouille.
Mhm.
There was one day
Uh.
when you were really sick and we watched it 6 times in a row.
Smart.
But
Like,
even
literally like
Ratatouille,
that.
I feel like is such a like older person's Disney movie because it's so
It's
mellow.
slow.
It's very
Yeah.
slow, and that just like goes to show how you're like why
Like
are
personality.
you're so mellow, you're so
Mm.
chill.
What
I
was
always
your
used
favorite movie like
Grow-
that? Like what would be your
Oh.
Ratatouille?
What do you think mine was? I loved Lilo and Stitch.
Honestly, you watched Austin Powers a lot. And if you know Riley,
Yeah.
that really makes a lot of sense. Like OG Austin
Yeah.
Powers. And like you'd sit in your like little pack and play. And I remember other moms would come over and he'd be like, I mean, anything from that movie.
Anything, yeah.
Like even Shagadel, like whatever. And then you'd be like, yeah, baby. At like 2. And people are like, what is how? I'm like, you know what? It's
It
don't
keeps her
judge.
happy.
I'm like, it's full of color and music. It's basically Disney.
What Disney movie did I like?
Monsters Inc. was yours.
Yeah.
Oh.
We
That's
watched
true.
Monsters Inc.
Do you
a
think we're like
lot.
that because we watch the movies, or we like the movies because we're like that?
Both. I think they have to
Whoa.
have like
Bars.
yeah. They have to it's like a what's it called? Synchronous relationship? Like it goes hand in
But
hand.
Fictional, like a movie.
No, well obviously like we're drawn to a movie because it matches our personality, but it also feeds like do you ever leave a movie theater and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna act like this main character, I'm gonna embody this personality
I'm gonna need to
Probably.
hear
until
more
I have
about
something
that.
else to obsess over.
Yeah. Okay, this actually like is a good segue. I'm gonna ask you guys.
Okay.
Mhm.
Obviously, you know you have lots of friends with lots of siblings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How do you think? Okay, I'll ask you, Riley, first, and then you,
Oh,
Beckham.
gosh.
How do you think having Beckham as a little brother has
Uh-huh.
shaped or affected you?
Oh, see, I'm gonna cry. Well, I think honestly, in the last like 6 years, our relationship has gotten so much like we've grown closer to each other.
Mhm.
Like when we were younger, obviously we never hated each other. We never beefed. Like we would have moments where obviously like I would rage
Yeah.
at you, but it wasn't like I hate you. Like
No.
no. And I'm like super grateful for that. Like I want to hang out with you all the time. Like I think
Mm.
you're so cool, and I
Me too.
always say
so lucky.
because you're younger, but I literally respect you so much, and I
Me too.
I think you've just shaped like who I am spiritually and intellectually and just like everything. I literally think like what would Beckham do, and I like try to walk and act in a way where I'm like to embody you, where I'm like you're so like the head on your shoulder. You're so smart.
This is like what every parent wants to hear. Side
no,
note.
but I feel like it's so true. I'm like you're so collected. Like you never speak out of an emotional mind. Like you take time to think before you speak because you're aware of how it affects other people. You're smart, you're driven. So I think honestly you've affected me and as like to make me a better person. And obviously I want to show up as a better person because I'm like, oh my gosh, Beckham's watching too.
Oh,
You know?
it's
Yeah.
so cute.
I'd say for me, like you're you're probably like a David Goggins like girl.
I love
Like-
that.
Like growing up, like I'd see you do like water polo with guys or like captains even something like that. It's like
Oh,
Aw.
it's like to someone who like wasn't like crazy active. It was
Uh-huh.
like it was an example like for other stuff. So I think like just seeing that drive was like needed because like I was always on the other side of that. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Aw. David
That's so
Goggins with the
cute.
female version. It's like the nicest thing you could ever
that's
say.
like the nicest thing anyone
I
could
know.
say. Okay,
oh my
beast.
gosh. That actually, I'm gonna go run when we get home.
Barefoot.
Yeah, barefoot. I'm actually gonna do an ultra marathon.
Yeah.
Well,
Bare-
because
yeah.
I listened to him and he literally
Like
has,
on like
he
2
has-
hours sleep.
Yeah, and
Just
he has
eat that
knee
frog.
problems. He has really bad knee problems, and he's like 30 years older than me. And who am I to sit here about my hips? So I think I'm gonna go on a run. I think he just inspired me because he's like,
That's-
"Fuck you, fuck your knee."
You
He's
just- you just
like,
watched a
"Who's gonna
David
carry the boat?"
Goggins movie?
I love him. He's iconic.
This is
He's
such an
iconic.
awesome moment.
know.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna replay this one. Okay, who's most likely to?
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay, lock
Okay.
in.
Point at each other as soon as I'm done asking. Is that
'Kay.
fair?
Okay.
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 Who's most likely to get arrested?
Me.
Collectively. Why?
And that's
Yeah.
well, obviously going back on when I said you're so calm and collected and you literally think before you act or speak. And I think I don't always think or act before I speak. And I will do anything for the reaction of other
Yeah.
people. Like if it's something
Mm.
that's funny and people are like, oh, do it.
Oh,
Like I'm like,
don't encourage her.
this is Steve-O and
Yeah.
yeah.
Like us driving in Joshua Tree. There is no speed limit here. You can do what you want. I was like,
Yeah, well, I was like, it's the rules of the desert. Like, there's no rules of the road. And she's like,
yeah, we're on a main highway. I think they do apply. All right. Who's most likely to get married young?
I think you.
I don't know.
I think
I
you could
don't
still get
know.
married before I get married.
really
I do.
interesting. I don't know. No, I could see it.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I also think you're so competitive that you would just try and beat him to it.
No, because there's times where I'm like, I always joke, I'm like, oh, I want kids, but I'm like, no, I'm not. literally, even though there's a 6-year age difference, I think you could get married right now and have a very successful marriage for the rest of your life. And I think I still need to grow and mature.
I would say I probably need to grow too, though.
Well, I'm not. See, that's such a fucking mature response. Like that. We always joke Beckham's a politician. He's so like PC and like you're just
Everyone's
you
like,
say
oh, what's
is
he gonna
so-
do? Like, is he gonna be a dentist or a doctor? And I'm like, I think he should work at the UN. Because
Yeah,
if you've had a
literally.
conversation with him,
Mhm.
you'd know.
No, I'm good.
No, because I think even in
No, I'm good. He's putting that on
your
the record.
relationship is so healthy and like not to say mine isn't, but I do stuff from like I know in the moment it's a bad idea, but I will do it. Literally,
But that's you
circling
to
back
your-
to why
yeah.
I would get arrested too.
Yeah, that was gonna be my reasoning. I feel like you just like piss off a cop.
Like for the
Yeah.
plot.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
You're like, hold on. Do you mind if I make a TikTok with you right now before you go? Yeah, that'd be
you ever
right.
see those videos? It's like in New York and it's like, oh, name and badge number.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We should do that.
Yeah, we
should do that. Okay, who is most likely to, now think wisely because I'm going to be upset no matter what the answer is, move far away?
Yeah, I think Beckham.
Okay.
Where would you move if you could?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably just East Coast.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I want to live
Probably
next
nowhere
to
in
you
the middle.
forever, so I would just
I guess we're
move
moving.
next to you.
Oh.
I would love to live in Utah. Would you live in Utah?
Side note.
You wouldn't want to?
Well, like if it was one of those things, it's like, oh, this is a $30,000 house, and it's like a mansion,
Yeah.
but it's in like the middle of Utah. Like, no,
Not the middle, like Salt
Like,
Lake City.
no.
Would you ever be Mormon? Can you be
No.
Mormon with tattoos?
I
don't know.
mean,
Well,
Ask
I'll
mom.
Secret
ask.
Lives of, they all have them, don't they?
I don't know.
And they still go to church.
I don't know.
You'd
don't
have
know.
to defer to an expert.
Where on the East
Mhm.
Coast?
I don't know.
Mm.
Because that could be like
Like
New York, but that could
Boston.
also
I told
be
you
like.
Joe used to
Florida.
live across.
Literally. Oh, true.
But
Joe
I don't want to live in
Or
Florida.
one of the Carolinas.
That'd be cool.
I would
I
live
feel
in
like
one of
it's
the
a good mix.
Carolinas. Yeah.
There's a surf city in North Carolina.
I think
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's where Jersey Mike's is from.
Yeah,
I think there's an Orange County in Florida.
There is.
Yeah.
And guess what? There's a Disney World. You know why it's Disney World and it's Disneyland here?
Please tell us.
Because Disney World, WORL, Orlando, World, Orlando.
I feel like this is just.
Disneyland, LA.
I don't know if this is true.
I've read it, so it's
On
true.
TikTok.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I saw it on the internet.
You asked Walt.
Yeah, ask Walt.
You asked Walt.
He's
Oh,
like,
hey.
LA. This is a surprise tour. Help us later.
We digress.
Okay, next one.
Who's most likely to start an argument? It's super easy. I think
Yeah.
everyone.
Me.
I think I feel everyone else outside pointing.
You
too.
just bite your tongue and you're so good. And I, like, especially
need to
growing
be
up,
heard.
I would get slapped in the mouth. And
Mm.
here's the thing. I'm not opposed to it. Like, I think it helps.
That's the difference. I would be
think
opposed.
'cause
Oh, like getting slapped in the mouth after you said something, or slapping your kid in the mouth?
both. I think you need,
Oh.
like, there has to be, parents have to assert some sort of like,
Oh,
your
yeah.
kids can't, parent.
Riley really thought she was in
What's it called?
charge.
Gentle parenting only works. So, like, if your kids are cussing you out and you're like, what can I do? Like, obviously that your
Like it
ki-
would have
kids
worked
will
with
never
him.
respect
It would have
you.
never
Yeah.
worked with you.
It would have never worked with me.
Because you would have been like, you would have had some choice words for me.
And I would
You'd
know.
be like, you're fucking soft, mom.
Well, that's
I
why
would not
too.
say that.
Like I would
You would have.
like bite my tongue or like not go crazy argumentative is because I would watch you get slapped. So even if I had something to say and I really wanted to say it, I'm not getting slapped for
Yeah,
that.
but that's how
It's
crazy
not-
she was.
Because
She
I
would
knew
even-
I was getting slapped.
She would even get slapped and be like, "Is that all you got?" And I'm like, "What? What
Like
do
a
you
Rocky
want from
movie.
me?"
Yeah. What's your
Creed.
name? Creed. Insert the Creed music.
It's just you, like 8 years old, getting slapped.
Yeah, literally. And it's like me wiping the blood from my braces off my face. Bro, I would literally, I know I'm getting slapped, and I felt like
You double down.
fucking, what were that Newsies, New Boys, the New Boys, like get on my soapbox and just yell like whatever I had to say, like my final statement, and I would just sit there and be like, yeah, I don't care. You're,
Come
you
at
think,
me.
you think I'm even gonna
She'd
cry?
wax up her braces. Just
Yeah.
wait.
And then you go upstairs to your room, and then you close the door, and you're like,
That's so accurate.
or the
and
worst is when you're
sad.
like, don't slam the door, and you like get really close, and then like as it's about to close, you like hold it and gently close it.
Here's a good one. Who's most likely to move back in with mom?
Oh, really? Oh,
I could see myself.
You guys can both come back.
I could see
Bunk
myself like
beds.
that'd be so fun.
I could see myself like moving away like or something and then like needing to come back
Yeah.
because it was a bad idea.
Yeah, see, but
That's,
I wouldn't
like, what
even.
I
I
think.
don't even think I would take the chance to move out because I'd
Really?
be too scared.
Oh, maybe I wouldn't.
Because
I
Riley's
don't
No,
like,
I
I
think
have
you
too many
would.
bad ideas.
No, I
Mm,
think you're.
maybe. I don't know.
Because you're more just like you're very spontaneous too. Like you'll maybe spontaneous isn't the right word,
Mm.
but like you'll do stuff without. I get worried and anxious about stupid stuff, like especially when it comes to traveling, and like you'll do stuff with your friends where I feel like I missed out on a lot because I was like I don't
Oh, I see what
or
you're saying.
I love you, but you'd be like I would take mom's word as Bible and just be like, okay, well, mom says it's not a good idea, like I shouldn't. And there would be literally no reason as to why it would be a bad idea.
Hmm.
But like,
Unless it's my experience, like a lot of things I've told you.
but I'm not
but,
going
like,
to
back
like
in-
a frat house at UCSB and like,
I'm not doing that.
no, that's what mom does.
Oh.
And she's like,
Still does.
Yeah.
Like-
Still does. I'm gonna pull up this weekend. Look out.
frat mom, house mom.
Oh my gosh.
And
Next
that
movie.
I respect that a lot about you too. Like you just
Yeah, but also if mom says no, like, cause
you
she'll
weigh
say yes
out
to
the
a lot.
yeah, I agree.
So like, if she says no, it's like, okay, I kind of get it.
yeah.
You guys. Okay, you're making up for how we started. This is so sweet. Well, because even this week they were talking about going to Zion, and he's like, "So that's a no for sleeping in our car?" And I was like, I thought that was pretty bold, though. Still, like what you're saying.
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
that he was willing to be more adventurous, where you and I'd be like, "There's no way."
Yeah, literally.
But I think yeah.
If we had bunk beds, who do you think would sleep on the top and who do you think would sleep on the bottom?
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather sleep on the bottom, but I'd be fine taking the top.
Yeah, I feel like I would sleep on the top. And it would just be like a full Step Brothers moment where I'm
Yeah.
like running to the bunk bed and I'm like, hey, I forgot to ask, do you like guacamole? And it just collapses. Dude, one time I was at this like, I was at the bars in Newport. This is a really funny story because it's someone that went to in high school with Blake. And we had all like pre-gamed at this house that belonged to one of the kids that we were with, and one of the rooms had bunk beds. And then when we came back, we were all like hammered, obviously, and I kept doing that. I literally kept jumping on the top bunk and being like,
Testing
hey, I
it.
forgot to ask, do you like guacamole? And this kid underneath was like, stop fucking saying that. And he's like, get out. And bro, I was like crying laughing. Like I have to have a video somewhere because
There
I
has
was
to
like,
be. You
it
got to
was
get back
so
on your
stupid.
Snapchat. I bet
I
there's so much
know,
on there
I
that
know.
is worth sharing.
I know.
Who's most likely to be famous, do you think?
Yeah.
Well, it depends what type of famous.
I feel like you're
This
just.
is very, I'd say
Like-
that's so valid.
Like a influencer or like online personality, I feel like me.
I feel like I wouldn't like.
But
do
a
anything
politician,
else.
you.
I don't. No.
I want more for him.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Meanwhile, mom's trying to like pimp me out and be like, imagine how fuck, dude, I can't speak and I haven't even had that much caffeine. But mom
Done
be
much
like,
caffeine? The way she says that.
yeah, I think me. I don't know for what. I don't know if it would be
I don't know for what.
beneficial.
I think you just being your personality. I've always said that. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it commands the attention of a room since you were small. Like even when we lived in Belmont Shore, there was like people in the neighborhood knew who you were, and it would concern me. But at the same time, like that's so her personality.
That's
Like
so funny.
yeah, I mean, you would talk to anyone and ever, and they would give you the floor. Like it was. This is
Aw.
not new behavior, but I think that I was thinking, who do you think most likely? This could be another reason he could be would be president.
Oh,
I was-
president?
I would still say you because I don't care.
I don't.
Yeah, and Riley would pull like a Kanye, like put me on
I
the
would
ballot.
I would be a crazy president. The first thing I would implement is a couple things I would implement. One, make old people retake
Matcha
their driver
Monday?
test.
No, I was actually thinking about why that's about it. Yeah.
To make old people retake a driver test?
Yeah.
Dude, no. I think that's a great idea.
Don't
Get
think
rid
so.
of all nut milks. No almond, no oats, no
Oh.
cashew. This is my America. What would you implement as president?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it that much.
I don't know. Dude,
I'd probably just fly around in Air Force One.
me too.
Just do cool shit.
Yeah.
That would be his
I would
main
keep
focus.
Donald Trump has a Diet Coke button on his
Oh, okay.
desk. I would keep that.
I would
I'd
keep
be like,
that on it.
spam
Yeah.
it like a Staples button.
Till it breaks.
I'd probably be just as out of pocket as he is. Like the shit that he says, like I feel like he's very girl boss coded in the way that he's so diva, and he'll just like say whatever.
Beckham's kind of a diva a little bit.
Yeah, but he's calculating.
Yeah.
Versus I will just say whatever.
Yeah. You're off your rocker a
yeah.
little.
Yeah. In the best way.
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
turn this around. I need Chick-fil-A. Like, just random stuff that you're like, okay, you can't just
This
say
is
one.
plain.
Yeah. That's not how this works, but okay. Well, this has been like one of my favorite episodes so far.
I agree. I love having you on.
I
Yeah, it
know.
was awesome to be here.
How do you feel? Having
Awesome
done it.
sauce.
Would you come back?
We'll see.
We'll
If
see.
it fits in the schedule.
In the sketch.
Yeah.
I know he's about to be so busy.
I know. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
actually, you have an interview today.
I do.
And then we'll end on this, but
Yeah. Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's, and that I feel like is a perfect fit for you.
It is.
I'm
He's literally
excited.
like the happiest, like nicest. Like he's the person you walk in and you leave.
You'd be the guy that like
You're like, I
when you're
love that
scanning
Trader Joe's, yeah.
groceries, people would probably dread because they'd be like, "Oh, bro, he's too friendly. Like he's gonna ask like what my plans are for the day."
He's gonna check
Then
in
you have
and
to, like,
see.
make up
You're like,
plans.
"Yeah, nice, nice." So yeah, that's the worst. You know, when they're like, "Oh, what do you got going on the rest of the day?"
And you're doing nothing.
And you're like, "This was it."
This is it. You're like,
I'm-
that's okay. You picked up some nice
You're
items.
like,
You're making a good
"Ooh,
pasta
I've been wanting
dinner.
To try this. Let me know how it is. You're like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna come. In
That's
the
awesome.
best way, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm so excited, and you're definitely gonna get
Yeah.
hired.
Hopefully.
We love this. I'm excited
Hit an
about
email.
this, and I'm excited. We are definitely gonna bring you back, so you don't get to decide.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe in like 6 months or a year.
Like 6-7 months.
6, like, Mom, how long?
You said
Go like
6,
this.
7. What?
6, 7.
Why?
No, that's just the meme. It's
No,
not
I'm gonna be a
inappropriate.
meme. I trust you never.
You are a meme.
All right, so thank you for joining us for another epic episode of I Did It First. I'm Anna.
Another epic episode. I'm Riley.
And I'm Beckham.
And we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Goodbye.